Hey beautiful beings, I'm going to paint the inside, just where this is, because my cardstock, I don't think it's going to go all the way down to here, so I just want to make sure this part is painted in, this part, and this, because I will be adding paper. Okay beautiful beings, remember our portfolios? This is Cellapella cardstock, and if you want single sheets, I know you can get them on Frantic Stamper for $1.79, and they're double-sided. Okay, just so you know that. But here, remember I painted one. I painted here, so just a color there. Okay, and I'm gonna leave this plain. And I'm just gonna sew this, but I cut a piece off here because I like that parchment, and I wanted it on the pocket. And I cut this off and put it there because I like that for the pocket, okay? Now, I'm gonna do, these are scraps from when I cut out. So I'm just gonna glue them down. Simple, because there's so much color in their cardstock. It's all the way from Italy. I love it. It's quite pricey. But you can buy single sheets with both sides for $1.79. And I know that's a bit pricey, but they're just so colorful. So beautiful. Right? And then I'm gonna sew this down and sew this down. Then I'm gonna have to think about what to do with that side, because I haven't thought of nothing yet, because I've been working on this. Isn't it beautiful cardstock? Again, it's Cellapella. Okay. Oh, sorry, and it's Sound of Autumn. So if you look that up, you should be able to come across it. Okay. Beautiful beings. Trying to figure out what to do with this portfolio. This is the back of it. I got these. Took a truck, and I got wired ribbon. I just got a piece of, junk cardboard that I cut off or something. And these are wired. They have the wire on them. I didn't take the wire off, so I can stick them down like that. And then I'm gonna sew this really carefully along the edge right here, in this edge. Trying to figure out what I want on this. Then on this, I took these leaves, and I have that vine. I took that off. It's really easy to take off. See, I left this on to show you. I just take it right off, okay? And I wanted to put these leaves here, but same thing. I left the wire on the ribbon and wrapped it around a piece of file folder that we had for scrap. And I'm just sitting here contemplating, because I want a pocket here and I want a pocket here, what to do. So I thought I'd show you in case I start sewing and gluing. Well, sewing. I'll show you the gluing, but I can't sort of show you the sewing. Then I have like beads here. Are they both in there? I don't know if they're both in there. I didn't know if I wanted beads up here, kind of. And I got this also from the dollar bin at Joann's. I haven't been over there in so long. I don't even know if they still have a dollar bin. It's just trim. It's orange trim. It goes well with it. And I wanted to kind of put that here. On there. I just don't know. And then, I'll show you that way. I got you on here. Front, I wanted to do this. The leaves. This is going to take a lot of sewing. Because I want this one big belly band, okay? But I want to sew this again on the bottom and put these on the side. And I'm hoping that will make it sturdy enough so it will last and it won't rip out. But I'd have to sew it in, I think. And how it would affect. Like if I just sewed here on this side, when I sew that on the bottom, I don't think it will affect it. And then right here, I think it would be good, and I think it would last. This is a Chapella cardstock. Love it, it's beautiful. I haven't sewed these yet because I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing on the other side. And what else? And I did take a lighter to the ends of these, and I did it all the way around. But yeah, so that's what I'm contemplating when I figure it out. I will be back. Okay, I don't know. I've been going back and forth on what to put on ends, but this is what I did. I sewed this all the way down on both sides, just like that. So that should hold really good. Now, I'm trying to do the top and bottom, and I can't figure out what trim I want. Came across this, of course I got it backwards now, this one's longer. Came across this trim because it really goes with it. And, well, it goes with the color of the leaves. So I'm just thinking I should just do that because I've gone through so many ribbon. I was thinking about this. Like that, I don't know, I think it's too much. Then I was thinking about the pumpkins, because it will be standing this way, not sideways. And I don't know. That was my first, and I'm like, no. But anyway, I'm just gonna go with this. Overthinking. I tell you guys not to overthink, and I'm overthinking. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue this down. Then I'm gonna sew it so it's not sewed twice in the book, because then this piece will be sewed twice and it'll look like crap. Okay? That shiny gold does match that gold. So I hope I picked the right one. But like I said, I'm overthinking it and I gotta quit doing that. Okay, and when this is dry, we'll be back and I will probably already have it sewed into the portfolio that we cut out. Okay. Okay, this is what I did. I sewed it there, all the way across and up. Okay, you can see that a little bit, but it don't matter to me. And I want to sew this here, and this is going to be 2 pockets because I'm only going to sew the 2 edges down, so you'll have a pocket here and a pocket here. I'm kind of worried about this. Maybe I should have made it bigger, but I think I can get it in there. So that's what we're going to try. We're going to try to get that in there. Hopefully it stays to the tucks. Checking on that to make sure it goes down well. Alright, and then I have these. I wanted to glue that there and this leaf here. And those from this. You can get a Dollar Tree. I just tore the plastic off. I couldn't stand that ooky gooey. There's a ooey gooey thing. See in there, right there, sticky thing. I just took the thing out and tore the whole thing off because I don't like it. But that's where this came from. Adhesive diamonds from Dollar Tree, and the same thing with the leaves. And these leaves, I tore the back off. And one more of these here. Okay. So I want to glue acorn here. So make sure it stays on the truck. And then that's where I got these. They got a little hint of red in them. Got them from here. I cut 2 out. And I want to put them on the wheels. There. There. And of course, I don't have my toothpick around. This one. And I want to glue this up there, just to make the other leaves pop. So I'm going to line that up. It fits perfectly there. Check this again to make sure. Yeah, it's starting to stay where I want it now. We'll move on to the next pocket. Let that simmer dry. Then we got this pocket. Same thing. I went along here and sewed. And the sides. See? There's the back. And this is going to be 2 pockets too. This one, I'm going to glue this pearl down. So I'm going to put this this leaf here, and a leaf here. And again, I got these. And then on these, I did sew a little stitch in there to bring the leaf together. But I want to make sure thanks is showing. And I want to sew that there, or glue that there. Can't talk right today. So I'm going to put some glue on here. And sew it right where I put that stitch. And the same thing here. And I left the ravels because I just think it gives it more character. You don't have to, but I like it. Gives it more detail and character. Put that one there. And if you want, you can take a lighter and go like this. But do it quick, see? That burnt. You gotta do it really quick. I was just showing you if you didn't like the unraveled look, so just cut that off. Okay. I'm gonna set these aside to dry. Up here. And then I'm going to glue that there. I think I'm going to wait until the leaves glue dry. The embellishment leaves, those little ones I put. I'm going to put that here to hide the words that didn't turn out. But I got to have that in more because we're putting it on the back of this portfolio. See if I pick this up or slide this on this. I'm putting that right there, so I have to watch where it bends in. That's why I'm putting that out more, but I don't want to cover these other 2 words that are full on here. On this part. And if you have stamps, I don't have any false stamps. But if you have stamps, I have to turn you can stamp that up. Okay. The background right here, you could put stamps in there if you want. I was thinking I have some stencils, so let me look. We'll let this dry and I'll see what stencils I have. Maybe I could put in the background. I just want something simple because I still want that yellow to show. Okay, I found some stencils. I really don't like this one because it's kind of backwards. It's supposed to ink down like with this. but it's backwards and the ink's down in between. You'll see what I mean. I just gotta show you, I can't really explain it. All right, I'm gonna be using walnut stain and brushed Concours, but it's gonna make a big square, so I'm gonna try to stay away from the edges. So I'm gonna use, I think, this first. All right, ready? See what I mean? It's like backwards. I'd rather have the trees stamped down and not have to color in the background. But it's all right, I gotta blow this off. All right, but that, and then I can't lay this down yet because it's still wet, but at least we have a little scenery, like trees in the background. I don't even know if you can see that, sorry. Like that, I can't lay it down. Okay, and then I was thinking about a flower up here. And I should have grabbed the colors I wanted. Let me get the color. Okay, I got aged mahogany. And then I want to show you these. Before I could afford these. And these inkers, I got these from the Dollar Tree. Yes, I did, and they worked not very well, but they do crumble, like pieces come off, but they work for what you want them to do. And like, I want an edge one, just a tip, like this tip right here for that flower. I'll be using this, so I just want the tip of that to go on the flowers, and I'm going to do them first before I do brown or green. And we got library green. Okay, so I want to do them. So I'm just going to use the tip to get in there. I kind of want some brown on the stems down there. I don't think I have a marker that color. I could even put a little gold in there. Let me go look. Okay, beautiful beings. I'm gonna glue this up there. And I'm just doing a little bit on the sides because I am gonna sew it in. It won't affect the other side hardly at all. I'm gonna put glue down here. Quite a bit. Because I can't sew across there because it'll interfere with the other side's picture. Just a little bit on the sides, just to hold it. So when I sew it, I think I want that. I want it above the trees, but enough for a picture up there. And I want it all the way to the edge. This edge. Straight. Looks here. Yep. It's fine. Make sure it looks straight. I don't want it crooked. Put some Mod Podge on it to hold it. Then we're gonna go down here. I'm gonna do this one. So I'm going to do the same thing. I don't think, I might be able to glue across the bottom on this one. I think I'm just going to do the sides. Because I think I can sew across the bottom. Because I didn't sew that flap in yet, so. On the other side, so I think I can just move the flap out and then sew. I'll show you on the other one. I'll make sure it's all the way to the edge, not past it, and edge of this. like on this one. Nope, upside down. Like on this one. All right, say this is the other side of this. I can sew right through here on this. And then I can flip that up and then sew that in like that, okay? All right, I'm gonna let these dry. I got the Mod Podge sitting on there so it stays put. And I'll be back after I sew them. Okay, beautiful beings. This has a lot of details, so we're gonna do it on this one. On my table camera. So I'm going to be zooming in and out so you can see what I'm doing because there's a lot of detail. And I didn't want to move everything because I got it right where I want it. Okay, these, I'll have to do a video on these. I did these way before I got my table camera holder. Okay, and these are die cuts. Okay, that's what I'll be using. And I'm gonna start gluing to show you where I'm putting them and why I'm putting them, where I'm putting them. Well, some of them. This one, this keeps, it's like wrinkled and I don't know why. So I'm gonna hide it with that leaf, okay? So I'm just gonna put some glue on this side and on the stem. I'm not putting it on the other side because it's going to be sticking out a little bit. And we're just going to hide this. I don't like how that looks, so I'm just going to put it right there to hide that. Okay. Then, this was scrap, remember, and we put that down. So we're going to put some glue on the back of these just to make it like they're floaters coming down from the trees. Seems like it's like 11 o'clock at night here, but it's not. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's raining, so it's dreary outside. Oh, and I wanted to cover that. See that little piece that when I tried to pop it out of the die cut, it ripped. So I want to kind of hide that somehow. There we go. Just hide it with that stem. Okay. Just wiping my fingers off. Right. Show you our room here. I want to move over to this because I don't want this to move. These are going to go like that, but I tucked this leaf in here to hide this edge. Okay? I don't like how that edge looks there, so we're just going to hide it with a leaf. Tuck that in there. Like how to have it like so. Make it look like a floater coming down. And then this middle right here, well, it was more this right here. Was through there and it made a mark. So we're going to hide that with a leaf. Tuck that in there. That. Okay. Glue these down. I want them to blend together, so I think I'm going to put that just a little bit over there. glue out of there that's loose. Just put that over like that. Just make it look like they're floating down. Floating down off the trees. Right. And we're going to move back over here. Like this. This is from Dollar Tree. Garland. Okay. Flower garden. And here's the things that we colored right here. Not colored, we Mod Podged. Okay, this is what they look like. These are 2 days old. I love it. I did a video on this. I covered them with Mod Podge before the leaves were falling off. And my daughter said they were dogwood, I believe she said they were. Probably should have checked that. If that's wrong, I'll write it up at the top. But I'm gonna glue some in here. Just gonna put this alongside like this. And put it by the other leaf we glued down. But I want it down far enough so you can see the hedgehog. Can't remember how I had that now. Something like that. Something like that. And I tried to pick the flattest pieces. So they didn't get too flattened when it's filled up. And then this is going to go around, and I want this implemented in it, like wrapped around this, as you can see. So I'm going to put some glue on here. Try not to put too much, enough to hold it down for years to come, but not too much where it oozes out either. That's going to go around that barrel. Put some glue on the ones that I know are going to be touching the paper only. So I know it's going to stay. Now let's see if I can wrap that around it again. I have to move this over. Under there, like this. There we go. Get that little leaf out of there. I'll probably have to set something on that so that glues down. Because you push one and that pops up. You push this and that pops up. So I'm gonna have to set something on there. Okay, now to the top. Right here. Got another little die cut I made right here. Just gonna put glue on the back of this. Now I got this, and I need to cover that right there because I don't like how that looks. So I'm just gonna cut this in half. That looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna come down here and hide this. Portfolio on both sides will be done, and believe it or not, it's gonna be in one video, both sides, because usually it takes me so long that I have to do 2 videos on one side and the other side, the inside and the outside. But there you have it. I know you can't see the whole thing, but I will be back to show you when it's dry, the front and back of our portfolio. Okay, beautiful beings, here it is. I got it so I can show you. I need something under it. I made this a couple years ago, but I'm just for demonstration. I'll have to show you how to make these. But for just demonstration, you can put big things in here, like a little mini photo album or a little fall notebook that you made. I think I'm gonna make one in the next video. I'll show you how to make them. This is just for big things, okay? And then in here, I'm just doing this for demonstration. Pocket. This is a die cut. This is a die cut too. But I'll have to show you how to make these also. But just to show you the pockets. Okay. And then the back. There's a pocket in the back. Remember we made 2? So there's a pocket back here. And then there's another pocket in front. Same thing here. Pocket in front. Or pocket in front and pocket in back. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you a close-up of everything that we did. Chunk. There's 2 pockets. See that? One there, one there. Same thing up here. 2 pockets. One there, one there. Okay, and I forgot to tell you, I did paint that in the back. I just ran paint on it with my fingers. Then our little stamp, our leaf, other leaf, back to here. All the leaves are dry, and I did add gems along that because I thought it needed something. And I did put lace along here. I cut it off. And it's this lace. I don't know if I told you. It's all gone. I only got a little bit left. But this is from Dollar Tree. I don't know if I mentioned it. Okay. There's a close-up of that. Then close-up of this. It's dry. And close-up up there. Okay. I forgot to mention this. This is for after we sew the portfolio in the book. We will be taking paper. We'll just poke holes in the paper and put paper in here. So there's paper in here too. Okay, so they can write, record, whatever they want, right? But this doesn't happen until we go like a hole here, and a hole here, and sew it into the journal. Then we add the paper, okay? Just wanted to show you that. And close up of the front. I think that goes well with that. I really do. And there you go. And that's our fall portfolio. Have a beautiful